My name is 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐥𝐿. Welcome to day 10 of my self-expansion challenge, baby. Okay. Okay. Let's get into it. So, last video was great. It was amazing. I actually got like a lot of stuff done. But then I also realized too, like, yeah, that was cool. You know, my irritation was valid. Hold up. Because I feel something weird going on in my voice. Oh my gosh. And my nose. I think I just scratched a scab off of it. That should hurt. But anyway. So last video. You know, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. So last video. I was irritated. Okay, I was irritated. I was irritated at myself. I was irritated at other people. I was irritated with just everything, right? But I came to the conclusion. Well, I'm about to come to the conclusion because everything I'm doing, well, this entire video, this entire challenge, this entire thing is me in real time reflecting. I'm just recording it. I don't have to be so serious with myself. Yes, holding myself accountable. Yes, keeping myself firm. Yes, understanding that I can't be slacking. Not, being firm with myself, but also not being so rigid with myself. And I don't have to take everything so seriously because life really is not meant to be taken so seriously, but we live in a world that takes life seriously, and that's just not what we are here for. That's not what I'm here for. So what I'm doing is that I'm understanding that I don't have to take everything so seriously. I'm already everything that I'm doing. I am enough. I am enough. I'm doing enough. I mean, I have done a lot since here. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even be recording, right? Like, I mean, that was day 9. Yeah, I wasn't consistent, but baby, I made it to day 9. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will start day 1, day 2, and stop. Hell, be lucky if they made it to day 3 and stop. But I kept going. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm posting. This is day 10. You know what I'm saying? So, and consistently too, every day. And I'm just understanding that I don't have to take myself that I don't have to be so rigid with myself. I can allow myself to be graceful in everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? In my path in my life. And then I also understand that the only reason why I was so irritated at other people is because I actually had a lack of boundaries. I didn't have the right boundaries with people. I didn't set boundaries with people. You know what I'm saying? I've always felt like I grew up in a type of family where boundaries was looked at as like being arrogant and, you know, you're not supposed to have boundaries, right? Because what the fuck, but boundaries are really healthy. And I don't know how to set healthy boundaries. Well, I only know how to set energetic boundaries, but speaking out my mouth, like, hey, I don't want this. This is not what I need. This is not how I am. This is what I want. This is how I want it. Setting boundaries so people don't walk all over me is something that and also setting boundaries where people don't cross them because because I already set like boundaries, right? But I'm noticing that people are crossing them, and I'm giving them grace, and I cannot do that. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot give people grace with my own boundaries. It's my boundaries, right? I have to let people know, like, no, don't do that. Like, this is like, no, like, this is not what. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But this is not what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is not what it is. This is not how it is. This is not how I'm supposed to be. So, yeah. But I posted today. I posted to Instagram today, and I posted to my YouTube channel, my channeling channel, where I read tarot and where I channel, read tarot and read oracle cards. Um, that's like my spiritual work that I do. Um, yeah, and then I'm working on something else, and that was really the thing that I was really talking about. The thing that I'm working on is getting shit done. Getting shit done is what I talked about in the last video. And if you haven't watched that, I highly recommend you watching that one, because being consistent to my dreams and goals and aspirations, and really taking myself seriously and trusting myself with all of this, because this is my first time doing any of this, and I just need to give myself grace to give myself grace and give myself time to allow myself to move through all of this stuff, because like, this is new to me. Everything is new. I'm just now learning how to do all this stuff, and I can't be serious. I mean, I am serious. I am serious, and I am locked in. Hello, I am sticking to my word. I'm locking in, but I'm not going to be rigid in locking in. I'm not going to beat myself down into the ground. I'm not going to be harmful to myself when it comes to my own healing work, because I'm still learning at the end of the day, and I feel like that is one of the biggest things, is understanding that I'm still learning. Because me, I like to be the best. I like to do things good. I like to produce good things. I like to make things nice. I like things a certain way. I'm a Virgo, but but I like things a certain way. So, I like things a specific type of way, and you know what I'm saying? So I have to be like really calm with myself, so I don't allow, that energy to be loud. You know what I'm saying? Loud, loud, loud. And allowing myself to just be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about this. I don't think I should talk about this. Should I talk about this? I don't know. I might just actually. You know what? Let's talk about it right now. I'm literally looking at myself, and I feel like I'm just gaining weight. I feel like I'm just out of shape. I feel like I'm just like, I don't know, like a little bit of body dysmorphia type stuff, because like me looking in the camera, I feel like my face is fat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just weird shit like that. And I actually, my entire life, not my entire life, but majority of like my preteen to teens, right? And I'm about to go into adulthood. Well, I'm 19, so and I'm turning 20 this year. So I have struggled with my body image since I was like 9. And I've always felt fat. I was always told that I was fat. I was always told that I was just chubby and stuff. And I mean, for a while, I actually was, you know, I was thick, but in reality, I actually wasn't really chubby. In reality, I'm actually really slim. And even when I am, like, even me now, I'm really slim, but I I just always struggled with my body. And especially when it comes to working out, because I want to work out more, but I always feel so subconscious when it comes to working out because I felt like, because me, I am gay. So I always felt like I was not manly enough to be in the gym to work out. And obviously, these things are weird. Like, it's not true. But I always felt like I was just not manly enough to be in a gym. Even though women goes to gyms too and work out too, I just felt like I just wasn't, I don't know, I just felt like, or I felt like, or I was probably made to believe that I shouldn't be worthy of having like a good body, a healthy body, or a fit body. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm really much told that I do actually have like a good body stature, that I do have a really good body, even though the people who told me that are a little bit weird. I still do, and I know that I do, but I still struggle with my body image. Um, I still struggle with seeing myself for who I am, right? And accepting me for who I am too, because like I said, I'm gay, but majority of my life I've told everybody that I'm bisexual so it can like graze the part that I am gay, because baby, I'm not straight at all. Okay? I'm really not. I'm sorry. Even though a lot of my inspirations are women, and I really do like women. Like, women are beautiful. They're fucking beautiful. Like, like, period. But I just don't see myself being with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't. Um, and I'm just not into women romantically or sexually. I mean, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I struggle with this too, because when I started my spirituality journey and I started connecting with God, I felt like I shouldn't be gay, right? So I stopped saying that I was bisexual. I stopped saying that I was straight, and I would told everybody that I was straight, even though it literally felt like I was lying to myself. And to a point, it saying that I was bisexual felt like I was lying to myself. And I I I grew up in a very religious environment. My family are Christians, and when I started my spirituality and when I started connecting with God, it was through Christianity. And so I just immediately thought like, okay, I shouldn't be gay, or I shouldn't like women, or I shouldn't like men. But recently I had like, it was like a conversation with God, and it was like, and God literally like told me like, you asked me to help you accept yourself. So stop calling yourself bisexual. You are gay. Accept yourself. Just straight up like that. And it made me cry because like I literally have this written down in my notebook. But it literally made me cry because it was the first time I was seen for me. Like, it was like God had to sit me down and be like, accept yourself. Because I cannot bless you when you're not accepting yourself. And I don't know, that just awakened me. Like, dang, God really does accept us. Like, God really does love us. God really does care for us. And and God tells me all the time, like, I'm his greatest creation. You know what I'm saying? I I know that I'm God's greatest creation. I know that I'm God's chosen one. I know that I'm God's child, right? I know that I'm straight descended from the cosmos, baby. But it's hard to like fully accept that when you were, for half of your life, you were not made to. So I always had high expectations of myself because other people had high expectations of me to be a certain way. So I pretended to be something else that I'm not. And I simply can't hide the fact that I'm gay. It still sounds weird that I'm saying that shit, but oh well, baby. You know what I'm saying? And so now I feel like I'm just walking into a period of my life where I get to explore myself. And what I mean by that, by like shifting styles and being more myself, to bringing back my old lingo, like baby, oh yes, bringing back my own lingo because because I was always, wow, I can't speak. Yeah, we're going deep. I was always made to believe that I shouldn't be able to be this version of me, that I shouldn't be feminine because I am a boy. I am a man, so I cannot be feminine, but I cannot hide the fact that I'm more feminine than I am masculine. Even though I have um, even though I have balance between my masculine and my feminine energy, I'm more feminine than I am masculine. And I'm also not a boy or a man. I'm non-binary, so I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Um and I'm only non-binary because of how my soul is, because my soul, me, I do not resonate with man or woman. Even though I am in a male body, I'm not man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Um, because I do embody both my masculine and my feminine energy. Even though I am even though I am more feminine, I'm masculine as well, and I can embody both. So that's my big thing, really, is to really understand that about myself and to really accept, not understand that because I already understand that, because baby, I wouldn't be able to articulate it if I didn't understand it, but accepting it, because I can speak it, I can say it all day long, but if I don't accept it, baby, sorry. So I'm accepting myself for who I am, and I'm not fat. I always felt so insecure about that. and about my acne as well. Even though I learned to accept my acne, like I'm not like baby. I would not like. I know me from 2 years would not be recording because of this. You know what I'm saying? Look, I would not be recording with this stuff on my face. I will not be recording. I will not be recording with pimples on my face. I wouldn't even look at the fucking camera. I wouldn't even look at a camera. But I'm just grateful for God. I'm grateful to God. I'm really grateful to Source for everything that they have done for me. And for sticking with me all this time and not leaving me and abandoning me like everybody else did. It always have been me and God, and it will forever be that. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. I want to talk about something specific too, but I don't know if I should yet. Anyway, it's just my life is different now. I mean, I'm in a whole new location. Oh, look at the art. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool, right? Ain't it? But I'm in a whole new location. I'm in a whole new environment. I'm in a whole new town. I'm just like God genuinely have been with me the entire time. And even with my social media, like I still am not ready to fully handle it. Like that's the crazy part. I'm still not fully ready. Even though I will never be fully ready, I know that I'm not ready. Like ready. If that makes sense. Like I'm not ready to have it or ready to receive it because I'm not yet. The work in me have not been completed yet in order for me to move fully into everything. I feel more expanded than I did day one. I feel grounded and more at peace. And I feel myself trying to have like a new motivation. Like what is new? Like because the old thing that used to motivate me was anger and frustration and irritation. But I want to have something else as my motivation. Something that will really help my nervous system be in a calm state. And I don't know what that would be yet. It might just be life, but I don't know. I don't know. I probably just need to reshape my mind when it comes to life and when it comes to other things. I'm getting very personal with you guys. But I feel like this is what we really need though. Like I don't feel like being up here and being like, oh my gosh, every single day I'm perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm working on this thing. No, this is literally just me being human, like with you, whoever is watching, right? Because we don't need another facade. I don't want to put on a show right now. I want to be real. I want to be honest. I want to be raw. I want to be vulnerable. With discernment, of course. don't know. No, I do know. We just live in a world that glorifies being tough and hard instead of soft and nurturing and willing. It's no need for that. It's no need for that. We don't need to be that. We don't need to be that. Anyway, my name is 𝐒𝐞𝐥𝐟. Yeah, 25 minutes in, baby. My name is 𝐒𝐞𝐥𝐿. This is day 10 of my self-expansion challenge. And I'll see you in the next video.